Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a few items from Dolce Gabbana. Let's go ahead first with the unboxing. This Dolce & Gabbana blurring powder, I actually bought this at Harrods. They have a 10% discount at that time, and I really like this packaging because it's different. If you are having trouble choosing your foundation shade, I have here a screenshot for you so you can stare at it for as long as you want. Dolce Gabbana offers 7 colors of nail polishes, and I picked up Queen in number 4. However, number 6 in metallic red is currently not available. There are 9 colors to choose from the Everkids liquid lipstick line. I picked up Gratitude in number 200. It's a no transfer soft matte liquid lipstick. The My Comfy Matte lipstick is one of the new lipsticks they just released. There are 24 colors to choose from. This is encased in a black gold color combination. The My Juicy Sheer lipstick has a white gold color combination casing, and there are 12 colors to choose from. I want to mention this Everkiss 3-piece gift set that you can buy at Saks because it's just beautiful. The Gemstone Dolce Gabbana line is also new, and you can only find them at Saks Fifth Avenue for US customers. The Gemstone lipstick has four colors to choose from. So here is the Everlast foundation. As you can see, the packaging is so beautiful. The Devotion line or collection really speaks to me, and I can't help but, have this in my collection. So by the way, the foundation that I use is 13C. I have a combination skin. I get oily on my T-zone. My base before applying the Everlast foundation is a moisturizer with sunscreen. It's actually an oil absorbing moisturizer by Cetaphil. This was originally my husband's moisturizer, but he is now using a different brand. Backstory: I have stopped using foundation for a while when I noticed hyperpigmentation on my skin, and I just started using foundation again this year. With that said, SPF is a plus in my book, so I seldom use makeup primers. I like that the active ingredients in this foundation is sunscreen. Because it is matte, I find that it requires some kind of base like a moisturizer or primer. I have used this foundation for longer than 12 hours. I was not feeling well one day and I woke up the next morning wearing the foundation, and I can attest its long wearing claim. The one thing I don't like about this foundation is that I have to use a brush or a sponge to get an even application. I feel like it is a quick drying formula, and using my finger just doesn't achieve that even application. Personally, I just like an easy cleanup. Washing hands is easier than cleaning a brush, and there's also the drying time to consider. But overall, I like that it is transfer proof, waterproof, and it feels like you are not wearing anything. It also looks just like your skin, but better. Anyway, I also don't use primer a lot because to me, the way I prime my face is like I apply a moisturizer and then SPF. So it's a moisturizing SPF lotion, and that is my preferred way. So it's not that mattifying on my skin because I use a moisturizer. Now, one time I did experiment not using a moisturizer, and it's really matte. And I don't think I like the look because it makes your skin like dry. um, I can mattify my face by using a powder. And so speaking of powder, on the Dolce Gabbana website, you will find that they now offer this blurring powder, which they call Shine Control Blurring Powder. The blue packaging is called Universal Blurring Powder. The ingredients on this new powder is a bit different from the one in the blue packaging. This is described as blurring powder that controls shine for up to 12 hours while providing a pore minimizing effect. This sensorial perfector comes in a universal shade that leaves no white cast on any skin tone, making it suitable for all as the perfect finishing touch for a luminous complexion. Even though the universal blurring powder is no longer available, I still want to show you what it looks like on my skin as they are somewhat similar with the Shine Control blurring powder. And as you can see, when I applied it, it almost like there's nothing, but when I swatch it, because it's different when you swatch or when you use a brush. When you use a brush, it's just kind of more filtered application. So I think it is blurring. It's a nice powder. I can be very generous when I apply. I don't even tap the brush when I apply. I just like to have fun. And when you're kind of playing with makeup, like me personally, when I'm playing with makeup, I tend to be very generous because I'm having fun. And I like this kinds of product where you can be generous and you don't look like a clown. And these are one of the products that I really like. And as you can see, I'm not light skinned, but when I apply it, it's just almost like it's nothing. The next powder I want to talk about is the Devotion Luminizer. To be honest with you, friends, I don't need another highlighter. I pick up this luminizer because of the packaging. The good thing about this packaging is that it is refillable. But let's be honest, who can finish a highlighter in their lifetime? On a positive note, I really enjoy this luminizer because once again, I can generously apply it and I don't look overdone because the powders and shimmers are just so finely milled. Comparing to the Dior Luminizer, this Devotion Luminizer is less yellow gold. I can't be heavy-handed in the application with the Dior. Also, I have to mention that the Devotion Luminizer is described as oil in powder luminizer. Maybe that is the reason why it feels creamy. And as you can see, I've swatched it, but look how nice that is. It still looks so creamy. But this one is so beautiful. I mean, I can not only that it would look so nice on my vanity, but the application, if even if I can be very, very generous, it almost like just looks so natural. It's not even showing on camera. So yeah, I'm a big fan and highly recommend. As you can see, I would just apply it right here in my nose, and it's almost like I didn't apply anything, and it just looks natural. The reason why I picked up this lipstick because it says no transfer. I'm big on no transfer. Don't get me wrong, I like makeup, but I don't want to spend most of my time like reapplying my makeup. And so it's big on me on my book when it's a no transfer or it's a waterproof SPF. Those are big on my book. Like they would score high on my book. And so that's why I picked this up, because it is supposedly no transfer. And so let me show you. Yes, it's no transfer, but you really have to wait for a few minutes. The one thing I have to say though, it's not my favorite transfer proof lipstick, is because when I first applied it, it's almost like you can't see it on camera, but it's almost like the formula is kind of separating. My lip is more red, and this is more on the brighter color, so maybe I can see the separation because the bottom is more darker. Now this color is more lighter. Maybe that's the reason why it looks like it's separated. Transfer proof lipstick, they can be drying. This one feels comfortable, so my only complaint is probably I also prefer pink, and I think I failed in picking this up. It's not pink, it's more kind of like coral color. Dolce & Gabbana, they never fail when it comes to packaging. I mean, this is the most beautiful packaging I have compared to my other collection of nail polishes. This is the best nail polish component I've ever have. I do like DNG or Dolce Gabbana aesthetic. They're very girly, they're very feminine. So I'm so glad that it's not that expensive. I mean, compared to what Chanel and Dior, I think they're on a $30 range, but this one is 25. If you don't like a sheer look, then you might not like this. But the one thing I like about this, it has the glitter and it's so elegant. Now I do have a collection of indie brands nail polish, but I have to say the shimmers or the sparkles in this are so finely milled. It looks so elegant. If you're not very good at painting your nails, I think it is very forgiving if you make a mistake because it's sheer. So that's the one thing also that I like about this, that I can recommend. But like I said, if you don't like it sheer nail polish, you might not like this. So anyway guys, in conclusion, I did really like everything that I bought from the Dolce Gabbana Beauty line. You know, I usually don't do this kind of videos because I'm not a makeup artist, far from it, but I also want to share with you my experience with these products. Hopefully this video could be of help to you who are interested in finding out if you really need this product in your life. I wanted to share what are my thoughts of these products, and hopefully you find this video useful. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you in my next video.